Up on the floor. Can you keep that up? Is that even possible, do you think?
I mean, I know what shots I need to take and what shots are smart shots and what I'm capable of doing. So I just know I'm not going to get out of my comfort zone and try to take shots that I think are too complicated when I can give it up and find a better shot for a teammate. So I just do what I need to do and get good looks for myself that I know I can make at an efficient rate. So, I mean, that's the goal, is to keep it up there at 74, 75. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just going to take the shots I know I'm capable of making and just do my best to make them.
You're probably going to start seeing some double teams, though, at some point, right?
Yeah, that's another thing Coach and I talked about is when you have a game like I had on Tuesday with like the 10 straight in the second half, I might see doubles, I might see a lot of fronting and stuff like that that is they're going to try to take me out of my comfort zone. But I think I'm capable of getting the ball and producing for my teammates as well. They do a great job of getting me it inside, and if I do get doubled, they know where they can be on the court for me to find them. And at the end of the day, we're hoping just to get a good look regardless, whether it's myself taking the shot or my teammates.
It looks like you and Jordan, it's obvious you two played together before. I mean, there's a real chemistry out there. Do you feel that way too? I mean, is there a place where you know where he's going to be and he knows where you're going to be?
Absolutely. I mean, there were a few times in that last game where I was going down the floor and a pass that he would have made to someone else might have been resulted in a turnover or something, but I knew where the ball was going to be, and he knew that I would be there for the catch. So I just think from playing together in high school a couple years, being really good friends all 4 years of high school, that we just know each other's tendencies and know what we're going to do, and we just try to get it done as much as we can on the court to produce.
Defensively, what's the next thing this team has to do to take the next step?
I just think we still need to step up and just understand that we got to learn to love to play defense. Right now, we're okay with trying to outscore a team. We think that if we can get enough points, that we'll be fine. But realistically, we're going to score the ball as a team. We have plenty of guys that can go out and score in a variety of ways. As long as we learn to love to play defense and get stops, our stops will result in points. So right now, we're content with just going back and forth and having a close game. But once we get a few stops, we call them 3 in a row. We want to get 3 stops in a row and just keep moving off of that. So I think we need to really help the helper. That's our big problem right now. We have help side defense, but then that guy behind the helper is getting caught up. So I think if we learn to love to play defense, we'll be fine.
It's easy to learn to love to play offense. How do you learn to love to play defense?
I think it's just a lot of encouragement. You got to have a lot of enthusiasm. You got to push one another. A lot of guys would rather just go score the ball, but we have a lot of guys on this team who may not be putting up a lot of points, and a result of that is them going down to the other end and playing good defense. We have guys that play excellent defense, but we got to all be on that same page.
What stands out the most to you about Omaha?
I think the way that they can score the ball and the way that they can defend. I mean, they have plenty of guys on the court that they put up 30. One guy had 33 against USC, which is obviously a pretty prestigious school here. And I just think that they can score the ball in a variety of ways. Their point guard is averaging like 3 or 4 steals a game right now. So we just got to learn to take care of the ball. They're going to double randomly, so we got to make sure that we're smart with the ball and smart with our passes. We can't be lazy. But I think that the way they defend is one of the tougher defenses that we'll see so far this season.
For you guys, though, it goes back to that loving defense then. To beat Omaha tomorrow, it's going to go back to the defense.
Yeah, we can't let our offense control the game, because we know as long as we're taking smart shots and we're getting the ball moved around the court, that it'll result in good shots and smart shots. But we got to come out. We have to know the scouting report. We have to understand what we have to do to prevent them from scoring, and we got to do what we can to go into the game knowing each personnel.